Hi, this is Mei Wong, and this will be the exercise of the second lesson on how to create basic objects. Let's take a look on our exercise. And here I got an exercise which is using circles, polygons, lines, and arc, and also rectangle, which is not visible here, to create these drawings with dimensions as specified. So I'll move on to create a new drawing. And I'll use AutoCAD ISO to create unit drawings. So as we learned in previous second lesson that if you want unit, you can use the ISO AutoCAD template drawing. Else you can just open up a no template drawing in metric. So here I would start up by creating lines for the exercise. So to create basic drawings, you can click on the button here to get the command started. Or you can type in the command for line. So here I will just type the line command. So just now the line would be 700, and I have 800 line to my right hand side. Going up again. If you want to key in the value, you may, or you can use the object tracking to get the line done. Moving here is 200. Going down, let's see this, the length of this portion here. $400, and I can switch back by using Control Tab to toggle around my drawings. So 400 down. So after that, I can also continue back on this endpoint. Going down again, I can use the object snap to get my lines done. So here I will create an arc. So to create arc, there is this button here, 3 point. So to start up the arc command, by just typing the A, the first letter of arc, and space bar. So to use arc, just specify the start point. And for your information, the arc direction of arc would goes in counterclockwise. So to get the shape of this, I would need to start from here. And it would ask to specify the second point. So I want to specify the end point here. And if I mouse over here, I can get the distance of this arc would be 400. So if I want to specify the second point here as my end point, I can disable my auto command by just typing the shortcut key, which is F8. So now I can free to move anywhere I like. So specify the end point by just right click, choose the end point in the list N. And here, when I end there, when I move my mouse along, I can see my arc. And then I can activate my auto mode again, specify my center point, which is 200, and enter. So I get the outline of the shape done. So next is I would create the circle and polygon. The circle diameter would be 120 and there are 4 of them. So the circle distance of the center point to the midpoint would be 100. The same goes to the bottom circle. So if I want to create circle 100 distance down from this line, active the command circle, which is C space, and I mouse over on the midpoint here, move down the cursor, move along the tracking point, and type 100 space. And it will active the the circle, which is 100 distance down from the line. And I want to key in my diameter as the value. Right click and select the diameter as the options, and I want to key in the diameter, which is 120. So I get my first circle done. To get another 3 more circles in the specific distance that I like, I would love to start up by creating a basic construction line here, getting 100 mm up, and creating another line here. So to ease the job, I would use rectangle to help me to get the 4 corner done, because if I want to create 3 circles here, I would need to have the endpoint. So the rectangle would act as my endpoint, and just now the 2 lines you can just delete. So to proceed, active the command circle, specify the center point, and you can use radius as your values, which is 60. And if the previous command is circle, and the next command you want to get circle again, you can just spacebar to call back the same command. And you can see that in the command line, the value 60 is there, so you don't have to key in the 60 anymore. If the default value is 60, and you accept it by just spacebar, and you want to do circle again, spacebar and spacebar. So next is polygon. Polygon, you can active the command enter POL, enter number of sides, it is 8 sides, so you just spacebar to continue. Center of polygon would be this one. Inscribe in circle means the polygon would be created inside the circle. Circumscribe about circle is the polygon would be outside the circle. So I would choose this command. Radius is 60. And continue by just spacebar. Spacebar again, specify center point, spacebar, and you can see the specified radius is 60. If previous command is polygon, you can just hit spacebar. You can see the default 8 sides is there. You do not have to key in the 8 anymore. Spacebar to continue. Center, and automatically circumscribe about circle is checked. So you just spacebar to continue. Specify radius is 60. Spacebar to continue. Specify center, spacebar, and 60. So this rectangle will not be useful anymore. You can erase by select it and hit on this button, erase it. There you go. This is the exercise of creating basic drawing.